Let us continue looking at the buy rate and sell rate of a currency. Remember, as I told you, I live in Jamaica, so that's why I'm using the Jamaican dollar as in my examples, and comparing it to the US dollar. All right, but of course, the same principle applies whatever currency that you're using. Now, let me just use an imaginary situation. Let's say a foreign exchange trader, could be a cambio, is buying at 140 to 1 and also selling at 140 to 1. That means they're buying US dollar where it costs 140 Jamaican dollars for 1 US dollar, and they're selling at that same rate. They're selling 1 US dollar for 140 Jamaican dollar. Now, what would happen after they buy and sell to their customers? Let's see something here. Let's say you go in and you give them 1 US dollar, or they're buying first. Yeah, they're buying 1 US dollar from you. All right. So let me imagine that this is the cambio and this is you. So you're giving them US dollar and they are giving you Jamaican dollar. How much Jamaican dollar for 1 US? They give you 140 Jamaican dollar for 1 US. In this case, they buy. And then when they sell, you come to them and say you want US dollar. So they give you 1 US dollar. In exchange for that, you give them 140 Jamaican dollar. They wouldn't be making a profit, right? The amount that they give in buying US dollar, the amount of Jamaican dollar that they give to the person buying from them, is the same as the amount of Jamaican dollars that they take from those that they're selling US. So it doesn't make sense. All right, it wouldn't make sense. No, they would not be making a profit. No, let me imagine a different scenario. Suppose this is the case now. $1.35. That's $1.35. Imagine now that they're buying at 140 to 1 and they're selling at 135 to 1. Let's see what will happen in that case. Let me erase this 140 here. All right. Now, that was an accident. Yes. Now, the customer, you come in to them and say, here's my US dollar. I'm selling you US dollar. Could you please buy my US dollar and give me Jamaican dollars? They give you 140 Jamaican dollars. So, and next time you come in and say, please sell me US dollars. Here's my Jamaican dollar. And they tell you to give them 135 Jamaican dollars. The thing is, they're giving out more money than they're taking in. So they would be losing. Alright? They would be losing. The reason why they would be losing is because they are buying US dollar at 140 to 1. In this case, the US dollar compared to the selling rate would be weak. All right? Remember, in this case, the Jamaican dollar would be weak and the US dollar would be strong. Let me put SDR there. Now, in this case, the Jamaican dollar would be stronger, meaning the US dollar would be weaker. Let me put WEK. Now, here, what they're doing is taking in something that is strong. And, for example, they're taking in a car that is in very good condition, and they're buying a car that is in very good condition for $2 million. Then when it's run down, they're selling it for $1 million. It's something like that. So they would be losing. All right? You can't do that. What you're supposed to do, instead of doing this, you're supposed to sell at more than 140 to 1. So let me just erase some of what I have here and correct the situation. All right? We need to correct this. Something is wrong here. You can't be doing this or you're losing money. So instead of 135, let's look at what happened when they sell at 145 to 1. Here, the Jamaican dollar is strong, meaning the US dollar will be weak at the top. Alright? So, when you compare them, you're looking at weak US dollar compared to strong Jamaican dollar. Now, this is like buying a car for $500,000. Then the price goes up for some reason or another. Or let's not use car. That wouldn't be a good example because cars generally depreciate in value. Let's say a plot of land. You buy a plot of land when the value is weak, it's low, and then because of development around it, the price goes up, so you sell it back. It could be that you bought it for $1 million and you were able to sell it for $3 million, so you make a profit. Now this time you start to make money. So here, instead of you set technical, my cursor jumping up and down all over the place. Alright, it's somewhat stable now. Now, instead of you selling the Jamaican dollar for a lower than 140 to 1, you now sell it at a higher than 140 to 1. So you're looking at 145 to 1. Alright? You're looking at 145 to 1. 145 to 1. Now, Notice, you gave the Cambia $1 and they gave you 140. Now when you come back for them to sell you US dollar, they're saying to you, we won't accept 140, we accept 145. You give them more money, so now they start making a profit. All right, you're taking in more Jamaican dollar than they have given out, so that's where they make a profit. All right, now I'm going to just pause this video at this time, and we're going to continue discussing this in another video. So I'll see you.